Right, guys, sorry about that. I'm back. Yo, Alpha, you alright, mate? I just had a couple of problems setting the stream up there. Do apologise for that. If you were one of the ones waiting. It just went completely... I think for some reason it'd gone as if it wanted to stream to Twitch, but I can never remember actually asking it to do that, if you know what I mean. But there you go. So we're on Livonia Alpha. We're coming up to Glenishka, which I'm going to have to leave. I want to go sort of that way towards Nidek. So Nidek's probably the place that I want to go to, but I'm just going to nip into Glenishka first. Now the warning is on this one, it is quite a shooty server, so you can have a little bit on this server where you're sort of getting killed a few times before you get a foothold. So that's the warning, really. I'd actually logged into it the other day and I'd made a start on it. I'd actually made a start on this, and then I just logged back into it now, and all I had was well, you can see what I've got. I've got a knife, and that's all I've got. So there's the bridge at Glenishka. Sure, there's a bunker up this. If you go on this side, sure there's a bunker along here. I've not done Livonia, guys, for quite a bit, you know, because I am a churnerous sort of person, but I do really like Livonia as well. It's just I think I went through a period of playing Livonia too much, and with it being quite a small map, you know, I've had a break away from it now, and then coming back to it's quite nice, really. But it's such an easy map to learn, Livonia. It's so much smaller than Churnerous. So probably the plan, guys, is to... Obviously, we're going to go into Glenishka here first. Then try and get over maybe to Nidek. I'm not 100% sure about that now. We'll see what we do. Nidek's the place to start getting it. Or I could just go on towards Brenner. And then into Column, and then Column's got the base there. It's like trying to weigh up really which one's the most dangerous when you're not very geared. The trouble with Nidek base on this server is it's actually not from the Zeds. The trouble with it on this server is sorry, I thought I heard something. It's not from the players, sorry. It's from the Zeds there. There's so many Zeds at Nidek base on this server. It's untrue. It's tiny base and you get about 20 zombies on it. So getting through there without aggroing them. I pretty much guarantee there was a restart recently because all these doors are shut. Someone's obviously looted it because that was a t-shirt there, so someone's been in it and found a jacket or something. Yeah, you can see people have been here. So I know there's been a oh, holy explosion to the right. Holy explosion on the right hand side. Yeah, there's been loads of people through here, guys, because there's just everyone's dumped all the spawn clothes here. There's loads of them. Don't know how to play tonight really, because when we've walked away from KOS, we've been trounced really. Trying to be friendly on Dayz is so hard. Let's just get this set. So on this server, a lot of the food, guys, is on the zombies. That's why I'm doing this. Die. There you go. There's some food. Well, this door's open, so if there's been a restart, that means there's been someone here. Oh, Mo's in. I think someone just aggroed a zombie then. Just on the right there. Yo, Manhack. You alright, dude? Yo, big dog. We're on Livonia. Usual server. Start to build a little bit of yeah, there's been people here, hasn't there? Oh, that's nice. That's a good find. Get rid of that. Take those. Equip. But we don't want... Hi, Frizz. You alright, mate? We're on Livonia tonight. Frizzy. Yeah, don't worry, mate. I'm here nearly every night, so you'll never miss. But you can always watch the videos back anyway. So, right, can we split these zombies up here? What have we got? I've got one here. There's usually quite a few Zeds at medical. So, did I get a bot? No, I didn't. I'm just going to nip in here just to see if there's any... Here is Zed, but I don't know if it's in here or it's... Yeah, it's again, because the food's on the... Oh, sorry, kit as well. Because the food's on the Zeds... Tetra. On this one, it's worth taking a load out and getting a lot of bandages you need on this because you got a lot of fighting with the Zeds. So for anyone just entering the stream, we're on Livonia tonight. I've only been on about 10 minutes. This is Glenishka. I think the spawn was in Toplin because it was a couple of days ago when I spawned in. But I just didn't carry on. I sort of made a start. I played for 5 minutes and then... Oh, there's some good finds as well. I mean... Whoa. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can get a look at these shots. Now that Zed's running into him, so let's use the Zed as a guide to where this guy's shooting from. So he's going that way. I'm sure that's one of those mummy zombies, isn't it? One of those... Oh, no. You know the ones I mean, guys? The ones that you can't kill. You have to shoot them 17 trillion times with a bloody M4. It depends now where this dude's going. You can get in there, can't you? You can go... I've not... I don't usually go in these tower things. Don't Don't know why I'm in first person. Right, let's see if we can get eyes on. That's that hole in the wall. That's where the Z went through, just down there. In fact, there's a Z. Is there a Z? Is that a Z stand? Oh, there you go. There you go. Right, you can see him running around there. So that's where he is. Right, we're going to struggle to see there. If he starts running down the road that way, then I can go after him. Depends which way he's going. If he's come from the north and he's going south, if he comes up here, I'm in a bit of trouble because I've only got a Mosin, and they're not the best guns in close quarters, so... Just try and get the best look I can. It looks like he's gone to ground a bit. It's getting a good spot there. Let me just try on that side. Because what we can do is just look around that corner. Hey? Oh, good. All right. Yeah. It's gone a bit quiet, guys. I wonder which way he was going. It's as if he's gone in one of these houses here. But it's gone like just totally quiet. So let's, I think let's get back down. Thinking there, why does that look ridiculous when I'm going down the stairs? It's because I was still zoomed in for first person. Like an idiot. Right, I think I'll go this way actually, and bank on him coming back out of the town. Not sure what he was firing there. But it was loud, whatever it was. Zeds there, got to be careful. Don't want to aggro the Zeds because I want to try and get finding this guy without making a complete racket. Mosin's great, it's just I've not got a secondary, that's the problem. Need a secondary. Oh, just saw someone run that. That's not the same guy though. That's just a random dude, which we're not going to touch him because he's a freshie, but what might happen is if the other guy's a little bit shooty, he might try and take that freshie out and then that'll tell us where he is. See, that door's not open, is it? As if he's still in this area here. Maybe. Let's be stealthy. Again, my problem is if I come into close quarters with someone because I've only got a Mosin. Don't know what he's got. Right. So the shots came from round here. Might be worth getting back in the church again, you know. Yeah, it's all blowing off, Frizzy. I'm just trying to stay focused and see what side they... Oh, God. Holy explosion. So that we still know there's people in that area then. Jazzy run. See, the other dude was obviously going across this way. But there's not a lot here really, because it sort of changes into farm buildings after a bit. I could get on. That's an idea actually. I could get on that side. I'm going to do that because we can't mess about, or we're just going to lose everyone. So I'm going to go up on the other side and flank. Try not to aggro any zombies. Yeah, it could be Frizzy, but there were silent shots there as well, so I couldn't tell if you can't really tell with silence if they're in a building. But we'll just get some elevation as always. See if we can use the elevation to find a player. Time's on our side anyway because we've got plenty of food. We're not struggling for food in any way. No, I'm too calm for that. No, not at all. Not at all. Just want to try and get eyes on. That's all I'm trying to do here. They didn't come back down the road, which suggests to me they're going this way, so... There's a Hummer there. So if it's got anything in the back. Baraka sights, SGK, body, don't really want that. May as well take the food. Oh, tourist map as well. Just see if that has got a battery in it. No, don't need that one. Silencer is good. So the SGKs now. Oh, actually, we can use that because we've got a SGK mag. So now there you go. Don't need that because it's got a tourist map there. Happy birthday to you, Frizz. Let me just get that. I'll have to put a battery on that site, won't I? Oh. Right. Come on, guys. Let's... Hey, Ruger. Yo, man. So it's not exactly a powerhouse of a gun, the SGK. Alpha's welcoming everyone in. There's Toxic though. So we'll have to flip back down now. We're gonna have to be a bit. I mean, at least we've got a gun. We've got a secondary. I mean, is that Glock a doody as well? Hey Glock, you all right? I wonder if he's. I think Frizzy might be right. You know, there's a building in the centre. I think he may be in there. Just this one here. Maybe. There's a piano here as well. See this little area here? I'll tell you why I think that is because there's a well here. And where you get a well, you often get people overwatching. So he would overwatch from that building there. Yeah, there he is. Told you. I can see him. Hey dude, stop hiding. Come out with your hands up or I won't kill you. Put your hands up, walk out the front door, we won't kill you. Right, we'll run off in this direction. And see if we can get, do you see what I mean here? See if we can get an eyes on. All he's got to do now is make a mistake and just come to that window. Frizzy was right though, he's in the building. So well done Frizzy on that one. And then that new spawn that we saw running up the road obviously got a pair of combat trousers. And then this guy's killed him. Mess with him now. There he is. You see him peeking there. He's in his third person around that window. So it's the second window from the right that he's just walked past now. You see him? I actually need to change guns here as well because it's the Mosin that I'm going to need to take him. So if we just do a silent swap like that. Let me just see as well. The reason I'm doing that is to make sure that there's enough room for the gun to open out. He's gone behind the second and third. Where do you see him? That's the top of the staircase, basically. Don't know yet, Frizzy. We'll see how it goes, mate. We'll see how it goes. Just mess with this dude a bit more first. There you go. There, see him in the window there? So what we need to do now is be ready when he does that again. Remember though, he will be third person, and so I'm putting myself in danger here, but we need to be ready for him to do that. He'll be looking behind, he'll be behind one of those. And he'll probably see me. There he is. Let's watch him. There he is. Oh, he got me. Damn. That's the trouble with the Mosin because of the reload on it. Maybe would have been better, but the trouble is the SGK is such a weak gun there. That's the problem. Bloody hell. He just spawned out and already someone's got a frigging... Should have ducked. Yeah, no, you're right, big dog. I should have ducked there. I needed to duck down while I was reloading, and I could have third personed him. That was a mistake, that. I think sometimes you're silly, and what you do is you kind of presume everyone's a pants player. This looks like... Let's see where we are. But yeah, no, big dog is absolutely bang on the mark. There's this Brenner, isn't it? Which is why there's the machine gun fire. Yeah, big dog's right. I should have ducked, third person, and then gone again. I tried to push it too quickly. Yeah, Brenner, thought so. So I was patient at first, doing really well there, and then my patience went. You don't really... Well, I did find a map before, but you have to find one. They're very scarce on these servers. So 9x19. Is that a military zombie? Yeah, well, Nick is out. Bit worried because someone was firing here, but the thing is, we've got nothing to lose, you know. We've just spawned in, so... Bit of food as well. One hat and some more bullets. But we know there's some of that shot came from the middle of the town there. Sounds like a silent scorpion, that. Longhorn is shit. Has it got a bullet in it though? Got one. Actually, is that a... That's bad. And it's got a the sight on it as well. Yeah, it's a shame that, because he was obviously... Oh, tactical backpack, nice. Sporter, not nice. Cargo pants, great. to take the sporter just for the scope. Someone's coming. They'll hear that door that I just opened. Obviously, I'm not exactly geared to the shit here, so I'm just being a bit... At least we've got something. Ah! Just pausing the stream for a minute, guys. Be back in a minute. Server restart. I'm back. Yeah, just that engagement. I'm gonna break that engagement down in a minute. About what went wrong on there. The few mistakes I made. I thought about that while I was just waiting there. God, why have you pooped your pants, big dog? Because I suddenly came back. I'm back. Remember, there was a guy around here somewhere, so gotta be a little bit careful. Oh, you forgot you had it playing. Hey, Crowley, you alright, man? Yeah, I might even, you know, guys, do a video on what I did wrong on that engagement. There was a few things I did right, but the things that I did wrong were ultimately what cost me. I'm just going to get through here and we'll dissect it in a minute. Oh, shot to the right. Left even. We've not got a lot to fight with here, guys, but Frizzy's putting his funny things up again. This is where the shot came from there. By the way, guys, the only reason I picked the Sporter up was because it's got a scope on it. Just so you know. I didn't pick it up because I think it's a good gun. Someone fired silenced here. Yeah. So on that engagement, I think the first mistake I made was we zeroed in where he was, but then I wasn't quiet. So I think I should have kept the surprise element in there. The second mistake was missing the first shot. The third mistake was what Big Dog said, it was not ducking down. And the fourth mistake is not playing the way I play. And the way I play is I wait for the other guy to make a mistake. But I was too busy pushing him, really. I was too busy pushing the guy. And I shouldn't have done that. You know, what I mean is I tried to push him too quick. And all I needed to do, he knew where I was. And if I had waited, he would have got fed up and kept popping his head up. And that's when I would have got him. But there you go. I'm just hearing something over here, but I don't know if it's... No, it's not an aggroed zombie, actually. I thought at first it was a zombie aggroing, but it's just when, you know, when they make those stupid noises. Face blue, wide eyes. That's what it comes up on the actual thing. And then you look at it on the... yeah, to put the gun down and beat someone up with the helmet. I don't know if there's someone in PD. I want to get to somewhere where I don't have to mantle to get in. We're probably going to get shot here, but at the end of the day, you know, I've got nothing. I'm not bothered. I'm just... Someone dead there. Door's locked. What the hell happened there? Both doors are locked, so there's someone in there. If you lock that Z in there, it'll make a lot of noise. I could equip that and smash the door in. Bloody hell. That's not working. I don't want to use the. I don't want to shoot the door out because if I do that, I've got no bullets left to fight with. So. Someone could have come out of there and locked it. But the chances are they're in there. I think he's got a vest on here. Get the vest. I don't really want to do this with the Zeds because I'm wasting ammo, but... Oh, actually, I've got some 9x19, haven't I? So I don't know what I'm on about. We could then take that door out. Let's have a look at doing that. Let's just demag that a minute. I'm going to do that. And then what we're going to do... Frizz, don't know if I need one, mate, to be honest, because, you know, if people come on the stream and are all funny, I'm never that bothered. I've only had it once in 2 months. I know you can do that, but then you need someone that's obviously, you know, you're going to struggle a bit because you know, if your hours and everything. But it's something, obviously, if I got regular... you know, if I got regular people being funny, it's something I'd have to look at, you know. Let's see if we can shoot the lockout. No. Just not got any power in the gun to shoot it out. You get a KA or something like that, you just spray the door, it's down in seconds, but I'm not going to waste any more ammo on that. Right. Yeah, it's something I'll think about, Frizz, you know, when I'm, you know, if I get a lot of people being funny. But usually all I do is just block them, basically. You know, if anyone's being weird or anything. So, but yeah, it's something I'll look at if I will keep you in mind. Right. What I might do, actually... he started roaring after I'd shot him. That's good now, because I've got a combat now. What are you saying, Frizz? A little bit more storage. What I'm doing now, I'm just getting my eyes on PD. Again, someone could have locked it. Yeah, what is it, Frizz? I'm not seeing anything going on here. So they could have just locked it and gone. Yeah, we should be in bed, Frizz, your age. Should be in bed. I'm just going to run. That's aggroed on me, that's that. Let's try and fight a zombie in the bush. Why don't we? Oh, sewing kit as well. Right, we got that involved in trying to find someone in that PD that we're not eating here, so we need to just rock out of here a minute and sort that out. Let's get that slotted. I hate that new noise, you know the noise it makes on the when you're thirsty. It's awful. Yeah, I might use that thing before to actually make a video on how not to, where all the mistakes were made on the PvP. I think that'd be quite a good video, that. See, the other thing I could have done, because he'd zeroed in on our position, is move, but there wasn't really anywhere to move to. And within third person, I had as much chance of being shot. But, there were so many things I did wrong there that they just all... Yeah, maybe, Frizz, if I need one, I'll think of you, mate. Right. So we're in Brenner. Just sorting all this stuff out. We're in Brenner, and I am thinking, let's get down to Column. Need to drop one of those as well. Let's get down to Column. And possibly look at going to the base there. Maybe. It's a really difficult base to raid, that one at Column, because it's, again, on this server, there's a lot of Zeds there. But sometimes the gear ain't too hot there. That's my worry with it. It's a lot of it's a lot of work for not the best gear, if you know what I mean. So I'm just coming back through it, down Brenner, down the road. A mod Frizz just adjudicates, you know, if you get anyone on the stream being funny or anything like that, a mod can just step in and you know, put them in timeout, basically. So you're just a moderator, you're just moderating the stream. But as I say, touch wood, you know, I've only ever had one lunatic come on the stream in 2 months, so I think as you get bigger and you've got a lot of people on the stream, that they, you know, then you'd really be thinking, right, well, we need some mods on the stream to, you know, adjudicate what's happening. Always a dangerous little area, this. Glow stick. Well, on this server, guys, there's no night, so I don't need that. I'll take that just for the storage. I know the other one's got the ballistic, but... that's damaged. Okay. Yeah, see how it goes, Frizz. Right, let's get out of here. So that was Brenner. Whether that was a mistake dropping that stab vest, I don't know. I just thought for the extra storage, I'll take the tack vest. But let's see what happens. It's like someone's been here. So we're going on towards Colin Brody now, guys. Which is this way. Yeah, well, you should go to bed, really, at your age, Frizz. You're a bit young to be staying up that late, you know. Right. So we're not in the best of shape here. I mean, we've made a start, but I've only got a Glock. Did I slot that? I need to slot that crowbar as well. That's good for taking Zeds out. Don't forget, Frizz, though, if you miss any of the streams, the video always goes up straight after anyway, so they're always there. What did I get food-wise? I might have eaten it. So I'm yellow. Shot from the south. Just there. Sounded a little bit like a blaze, but I know on this server I've never seen. You like the live ones, do you, Frizz? Because anything could happen. Trouble is here, guys. I look as if I'm geared because I've got like a gun on my back and I've got the tack backpack, which looks like I've been to military, which I obviously haven't. But I'm not geared at all. I've just got the crappiest of crap. You know, would it be the best thing for me to do? I'll have to kill a few Zeds on the way. But just to go straight down to somewhere like Borek and try and gear up at Borek. On this server, there's no Zeds at Borek, so you know the only thing you're in danger from there is players. Oh. So I always say the same thing when I'm on Livonia. A little bit of a pinch point here. Got some industrial there. There's that single house behind. And then when we get up here, there's like the crossroads with the house on it. It's a bit of a PvP spot, really. I think what you get is you get a lot of people waiting here because they know people are going to run through here. I could cross the bridge here. It's a risk because there's often someone waiting on the side to snipe you. I've been sniped here a few times. But what it is across the bridge there's a Hummer and there may be some good weapons spawned on it. But we also need some food, so we need to kill some Zeds like this one. There's one bit of food. Oh, you toe rag. Well, I had no chance there against the KA, did I? Oh, Crowley just played some Jim Pembroke at the radio ATC Northwest Airfield. You stuck a battery in it. Did tell you that was a pinch point, guys. Damn. This looks like toppling to me. I would say, yeah, this is toppling. It's actually the top of toppling. Jesus, did you hear that? God. Like your style, mate. Like your style. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start at the top of this now and come down. Right on the side of the map, really, that I don't want to be on. I could do something different and try and get to Dambog. My worry there is not getting any action on the way, though. Because there are bases on the way to Dambog. We've got something to shoot with straight away. So let's see what I decide to do. See, the only thing is, from where I am now, I'd need to see the direction I'm running in here. I'd need to kind of go this way if I was going to Dambog. But that might not be a bad idea. But I think I'd have to just loot up a little bit just to get started, you know. So let me think about what I want to do here before we go flying off doing something. I mean, for sure, we're going to have to go into the town. That's the thing. We're going to have to go into the town because we need to stock up on supplies. So, but it's so shooty here and top. I mean, the whole map. To be honest, the whole thing's shooty, but especially along the coast. And that's why I'm thinking of just dodging inland, you know, and doing it that way. Good place usually to find the Mosin in Toppling. On this server, they seem to spawn quite often. I don't believe it. There it is. And it's loaded. Oh my god. The second I said that then, I got one. Yes. God, that's uncanny, that. Everything I say seems to come true at the moment. See, the trouble in going to Dambog is we need really a military. But before we do any of that, we need to. That looks like someone's taking the gas station out there, doesn't it? Someone's put a tent on there, haven't they? So that'll be blocking the entrance. That. Has that got anything in it? Oh, gloves. Let's have a look. Nope. Takes the same rounds as the, or as my favourite thing. Not been finding those recently. Now I look like a dude. Right, let's keep going. Let's move it on out. Sawn off shotgun. Let's just see if there's any bullets in it. Yeah, I'll take it because I may as well. Just for close combat. It's going to take up a lot of slots even if sawn off, but it's a bit more defence, isn't it? Say in a building, that'd be a lot better. And it's a 43, so we've got 2 shots on it. That's a Deagle mag by the look of it. That's a Deagle Beagle. Not seen any Zeds yet, and that is a little bit of a problem. Just get some more 357 out of this. Right. Now, did that come from the flats? Is the question I would ask. I think it'd be worth me trying to get on that second flat there with the Mosin. Let's see when we get down there. Trouble is, I haven't got any food though. That's what's bugging me. No point in getting bedded down in one of the flats if there's no, if I haven't got any food. Take a round out of that. Bloody hell, someone's got a friggin' machine gun. God. Let's get some really high ground and see if we can look down on anything that's going on here. The shots sounded like they're about round this area, I would say. Trouble with them is it's that friggin' long you can't manoeuvre it at all. It's quite a way off that, you know. Really difficult this, because the trouble is, as I've got no food. So if I'm just sitting sort of trying to find... that's quite a way away, that frizz. It's quite a way off, that was. So someone's blown presumably the petrol station up here, which will be bait, obviously. Yeah, I'm not going to be stupid enough to go and investigate that, but what I will do is just get up around here and just have a quick look down, see what's going on. So all those shots from where I'm looking now have come from the... Yeah, there's just no Z spawned in though, Frizz, that's the problem. I think there'll be some down there. There's an industrial down there, I think. If I go down that way, I should be able to find some Zs. That's what I'm going to try anyway. The trouble is, it's a long way to Glenishka from here. Very long way to Glenishka from here. So... That's got a... Let's just nick the scope off it. I'm not bothered about the gun. It's so weak, it's not even worth taking. I'll tell you what I could do. I could take the bottle silencer off it. And equip it on the Mosin, which will make it about 46 feet long, but... You know. Oh, I can't. It's got a muzzle... I'll have to take the muzzle brake off. Do that. See how long it is now with that, because it's such a long gun anyway. And when you put that bottle silencer on, it's about 27 feet long. Another Mosin. So now we've got more rounds. There you go. But we still haven't got the thing we were looking for, which is food. So I'm going to go down to the industrial now and see if I can find any Zs. Yeah, that's the silencer, mate. You only get 3 shots out of it really, an improvised silencer, but it sometimes it can be worth its weight in gold. So we found what I told you, didn't I? Everything I'm saying's come true today. There's a backpack there on the other guy as well. Need to try and draw him this way. Right, I want that backpack over there because it's black. Now I should have got my stamina back before I could go to this guy. Don't matter anyway. Take that, take that, take that. Now we're starting to look like a dude. Where was the other one was over? Oh, there he is. Get red backpack man now. Well, that's pretty cool, Frizz. But that was a good one. I could do with taking that, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I can get it, I can get it. Not so much for melee, but just in case I need to open anything as well. But again, it is a good melee weapon, so... Yeah, that's cool, that for us. Right, so we got what we came for. So let's book on out of here. Let's move it out, baby. Another bandana. Three Sherman tanks. Just getting my chat back. My chat, by the way, guys, has been a bit funny. It keeps. I'm just trying to refresh it now. Oh, that's better. That's up to date now. Oh, that's cool, mate. Right, let's rock it on out. Not sure, Frizz, on Tomorrowland. Remember, you're a different country, so... Basically, guys, we're back where we started now. This is actually where I sort of jumped in today between Toplin and Glenishka. So we've got no further than we even bloody started in the first place. Due to some dramatic PvP errors. Thing is, that guy with the AK, what can you do there? You know, I had nothing. So it wasn't as if I started it. You know, just that's Dayz. And the thing is, when you've got nothing and you get killed, you've not had anything to lose anyway. So why stress about it? You know. Again, I've seen videos with the running man where he's just been killed time after time after time after time. But you know, he knows that's part of the game. You know, he's getting killed by all sorts, new spawns, geared players. You're terrible, Frizz, terrible. Terrible. So I'm going to go back now to where we tried to get some sort of decent weapon, which is just where the Hummer is on the bridge between Glenishka and Topolin, and see if we can get something back to shoot with. Christ, no legend here, mate. I'm an average Dayz player. Just because we had the 16 kill streak the other day, it doesn't mean to say we'll get one today. I thought that was a Z then. Because the shadows made it look solid. Yeah, it's just the way Dayz works, you know. I mean, I had a 16 kill streak, and the next time I was on, I had a 5 kill streak, and then the next time I think I was killed about 7 times, couldn't even get started. So it's just that's the game. But it's like I said to a lot of people, you know, with Dayz, you've got to enjoy starting again. If you don't like starting again, it's not the game for you, you know. Sometimes when I'm geared up, like really geared, and I've been like the way for ages, you know, when you've been running around the map for ages, you've got loads of kills. It's almost a relief then when you get killed, because then when you start again, you don't have to do all that defense. You can just, you know, do your own thing again. Because it's only when you've got a lot of gear that you're bothered about protecting it. These are quite difficult moments, because like now I've got a little bit of gear, so I'm starting to get things together. But, you know, and I don't want to sort of have to start again. Yeah, Frizz. Not too far. Acid 2. On YouTube. Shots to the south there, which is in my right ear. Looks like they've been done again, because the yeah, someone's been right through. No Zeds here as well, which is always a bad sign. Sometimes people forget to do this one here, but I don't think today they have. Damn. Thought we had a chance there of getting something. But oh no. This should give us a bit of water. It's always one of the best to pick up canned peaches because it's got so much water in it. You see how it's gone to white now? Oh dear, right, we've got the long trek now to Glit. What I might do, because I've come up this end of the map now, is go is go to Nidek. That's what I'm thinking. So obviously we've got Glenishka coming up, and then we just go towards Copa Prison that's coming up as well, and then we just go around there. There's a couple of little spots there where you can get some good guns, so I'm gonna try that. Let's run in the middle of a field without zigzagging. Cow there. This actually is behind there somewhere. Yeah, Frizz, I'm just trying to stay focused on what I'm doing here, mate, because I've got to try and get. It's still quite a way round to the basically the west side of the prison up there, and see if I can get into Nidek. Is always a risk because on this server there's so many bloody Zeds there, but I need to try and get some sort of gear together. So yeah, no worries, Frizz. No, he won't know where that shot came from, man. Oh, he's come back up there. He would have been better staying down, wouldn't he? He's staying that side. Don't know if that hit him or not. No. He's getting a big distance away, that's the problem now. There he is. What it is, you see, you know, the silencer, he doesn't know where the shot's coming from, that's why he's struggling. Where did he just go then? Right, let's keep tracking him. I think what he did was he stopped. Basically, he stopped. We've hit him once and he's going to need to bandage. Right, got to deal with this guy now. think that other guy's got away now with him. He'll be right up there somewhere. Damn. So this idiot here has made us lose the the other guy now. Yes, Frizz. I'm just going to keep this hill to my left so that just in case because he's probably stopped to see what the shots were. I would. I doubt he's gone here, if I'm being honest, but see, he was already a long way off, and then obviously that buffoon tried to punch us out. I don't know what he was thinking there. You know, I ain't that stupid. Bloody hell. Another one. Now that, do you know what that was then? That was the same guy. Because I'd been attacked by those two new spawns. That gave the position away. Jesus Christ. I tell you what, this is the worst spawn on the entire map as well. Where I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the industrial here and then suicide. I know, Matt. Well, that was ridiculous. The trouble was, you know, I'd hit the guy once. There was no fault of mine really. I'd hit the guy once and then just got randomly attacked by two new spawns. And you could count on the fingers of one hand how many times two new spawns are sort of hanging around in the middle of an empty field. You know, for all the spawn points on the map, that's just bad luck. That. But you know that again. That's Dayz. That's what it's like. So I'm going to go to this industrial now and suicide off this thing and see if we can get a better spawn. Because this is where we are now. It's miles away from anywhere. It's the worst spawn on the map, basically. But yeah, we had that guy on the run, and because we'd put the bottle silencer on, he'd never have known when those shots were coming from. He would have had no idea. And then we've had to give a position away because two idiots decided to come and try and punch us out. What you're better doing, like those idiots that tried to punch you, is if you see someone semi-geared like that, try to make friends with them. Large tent. Yeah, no frizz. Right, anyway, let's get up this. This'll do. Someone else has done the same, I can hear. I can hear that someone else has jumped off there because they know what a crap spawn this is. Whew. Right, well this is high. This should be instant death, this one. You would hope. Yeah! Told you. Right, what we got now? Are we on the opposite side now, the tracks? That's what it looks like. I wonder if this is grabbing. Maybe. I'm not sure. We shall find out. I think this is grabbing. I think that bridge there pulls as it. You know, the problem with grabbing is it's the ultimate, you know, PvP area on this map, and we're running into it basically with a t-shirt and a pair of crop tank pants. Oh God. There's some mill tents just up the end of this road. We need the good thing about where we are now, the great thing is it's near Borek, which is the ultimate military base on this server to go to, because it's so, you know, it's there's no Zeds there. It's one of the only military bases where there's no Zeds, so you can go in there, you know, properly loot up and come out of there. You're only in danger from players at that. So this should be grabbing anyway. There you go. There's the mill tent I was talking about. Oh, that's a start. Patrol jacket as well, and some food. Moseying rounds. Some more patrol pants. Right, good shit. Yeah, it's getting there now, Frizzy, isn't it, mate? Just a quick message while we're just running into grabbing now. Please, if you can, subscribe to the channel. It helps me loads because I'm only a small channel, obviously. So it's great when people subscribe. I was going to say as well, just make sure that you're watching this in 1080 at 60 frames to get the best possible quality out of it. It's something I often forget to do here when I start the stream. Is make sure that I've got it in, you know, at the optimum settings. Right. Bit of duct tape. Is that fireworks? Nope. I'm not going to stay here for long drinking, but I'll just get a start on it. Because I know when we get into grabbing, it's going to be like a complete and utter war zone. And my sort of plan here is to try and bypass it almost. If I can do that, you know, I could do with just getting a couple of Zeds while we're here. That's the only thing I could do with. But if I stay over to my left in a minute. So if I go this way, which is kind of keeping me a little bit towards Sitnik, and if we just stay on the outskirts and see if we can pick a couple of... There you go, there's a Z. Somewhere. already. And that's grabbing, that's the sort of place this is. Super dangerous. But I think I've got enough now. I've had that water, I think that'll go to white. I've got a can of peaches, I think I can just go all the way down to Borek in one go. As long as I don't get sniped on the way, then I've got into the mill base. So this is where I've got to be careful. Here. I just run around this. I might actually, just while we're up this end, let's just have a quick look in here. Okay, but we'll stay quite close to the perimeter in case we can get take another zombie out. So we'll get this perimeter here. This is tactically dangerous. No one there. This is the road. Some Zeds there. I could do with them being up here, the Zeds, that's the only thing. Trouble is they're a little bit grouped together as well, so if I aggro one, they're all going to aggro. There's one there on the end. Maybe I could aggro him. Let's see. Yeah, that worked, didn't it? So now the danger is from other players. Yeah, we're going to have enough there, aren't we, guys? That's plenty to get to Borek, that. I'll take that just so we got started. I know it's an awful colour, but what can you do? It's better than nothing. No idea, Frizz. Jesus. So I've got a shot there to the right, and I'm running across a field with camo gear and a bright yellow backpack. So there's nothing we can do. We just have to run out of here and see what we can do. We've got food. We're okay. It's whether we can get to Borek safely. We've got nothing to shoot with when we get there, so that's going to be tricky as well. I think this will be another one in the Dayz is Hard series. Oh, click that bell. Subscribe and click the bell. Says Frizz. Hopefully we can dump this backpack when we get to the mill base. It's alright, Frizz. Yeah, hopefully we can get to Borek mill base here, and if we're lucky and there's no one around, we should be able to get a bit geared, and then the choice then is if we go to, we can either go to Lemborg, or probably what I'd be more tempted to do, once we've actually got something decent to shoot with, is bob back into grabbing and see if we can get a bit more PvP going. Yeah, I think that'd make an interesting video, that first one, though, of how not to do PvP on... West Flemish. Always amazed how long it takes to run down here, because it's such a long... Mahozek. Basically, what you do when you run down from Grabbing to Borwick is you look at these trees. That's where the train tracks are, just in front. And then just look to the end of the trees, and that's where the gate is to get in there. We're taking a big risk here, though, because at the end of the day, we've not even got like a Glock to shoot with. But if we're a bit lucky and there's no one there, or if we get a gun first and take someone out, then it's worth the risk. But Grabbing's a good spawn, you know. I'd always try and get to Borwick and Lemborg to get really geared. A lot of the sort of middle bases near the train tracks on Livonia are picked clean. And also on this server, they've got a lot of Zeds on them as well, which doesn't help. So we're nearly at Borwick. You can see the end of the tree line there. I'll just stay to this side while I go in. Again, although we've not done particularly well tonight, this server is really, you know, it's gone how it used to be when I used to play on it a lot. All the factions seem to have gone, which is a great thing on any server when the factions go. And when I say that, I mean that's if you're someone that plays on your, you know, usually on your own or just in a small group like I do. Whew. Right, let's see what we can find here, guys. Make sure there's no one coming down. Let's go. I think the order of the day is loot this as fast as we possibly can, basically. Holster, don't need it. I'll take the 45, take the FX, let's go. Just move on. No messing now. Tell you what, I've been to this base a few times. Don't want to open this because they're loud, but 308. Well, on this server, you can't find a Tundra or a Blaze, and that's the only thing I'd put 308 in. I know you can get a LAR, but again, LARs aren't really available on this server, so not worth picking up. I'll take that. In case we find one. More 308. And nothing. Someone's been here because all these crates are open. Take that. Take the M4. That's two good finds to start with. No clips, but we can find some. Nice tack belt. Nade, we can equip that straight away. We're just exposed until we get some clips in these guns. We are exposed, you know. A lot of 308, but I think people are leaving it like I am because they know there's no guns on this server that use 308. I don't usually come in this bloody brazen, but sod it. So if we can't get clips here, I'll nip into Lemborg, I think. Battery's running low for us. I'll take them, it's better than nothing. You can see someone's been through. Yeah, the thing is, Matt, is you don't get tundras on this. Well, I think you can as part of an NPC, but tundras and blazes and LARs you can't get through normal. Oh, that's a good find. Get rid of this stupid looking thing. Yes, not bothered about that. We've actually got something to shoot with, so that's one thing. There you go, that's what we needed, guys. Now we've got something proper to shoot with. And a spare clip. Let's get that on there. Let's get the Scorp on there. Scorp will be good for Zeds, so I'll keep hold of it. But now we can switch to M4. That's got a silencer on as well, which is nice. Something that'd be nice to find now is an assault helmet. I don't think I've ever found a plate carrier here. I'll take that and demag it after. Oh. What I might do is drop the KA. And then what we'll do is we'll take that, slot it. Now, has that got rounds in it? It has, yeah. That needs to go there. In my backpack. Right. So did we slot that? No. Right, do that. Get it in there. Take this one. What I was going to do was empty it with rounds, to be honest. But that didn't happen. Oh, we've got one back box of that, so that's good. Okay. I think, guys, let's not be greedy. I think I'll just very quickly do the camo, and then we're getting out of here. Put that in full auto. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted, guys. And we picked up the visor before, didn't we? There you go. Now we're starting to look like some sort of dude. Combat jacket, yes, it's a better insulation. More 308, we don't want that. The only thing I didn't check was that there's a Hummer that spawns some good stuff outside, so I'm just going to quickly check that. Could be a mistake, this, if I'm being honest, a bit of a greedy mistake, but let's see what we can find. See, just here, M16, let's take it. Quit that. Right, let's go. The only reason I've taken the M16 is just for the clip and for the silencer, like a spare silencer. So finally, guys, we've found a way of getting geared up. You think how long it's taken me to gear up? Just because I got a better spawn. And the reason we got the better spawn was because I suicided when we got that crap spawn before, so when vanilla, don't get that frizzy. What I'm going to do, guys, just get to a safe position, basically. And then I'm going to sort all the mags out and what we've got here. Just making sure I'm getting in a good direction for coming out of melee. I think I've got something to melee with, yeah. What have I got? Oh no, I haven't actually. Don't need one now with all this. Tell you what, it was lucky as well. We found this backpack and we managed to drop the yellow ridiculous bloody thing. Right, let's sort out now. So first thing to do, just drop that a minute. Demag it. Take the silencer and drop what's left. And then, what have we got slotted up here? Right, so it's the M16, same. Demag. Drop. And then, right, we don't need all that 45 ACP. We don't really need a Mosin. Get rid of a couple of those. I'm going to keep one box. Keep a couple of bits, but just drop stuff that we just plain don't need. So that'll do. That's sorted that lot out for now. Can always drop more later. Just get that sorted. And the other thing we need to do as well is let's just get those rounds in there. It's just so we can load quickly then on the SK. It's actually quite handy. The M4's got the carry handle sights on it today as well, so. Right, so now the deal is, I'm going to go back. I might have a break in a minute. Just 5 minutes. The deal is I'm going to go back to grabbing. And we are going to see if we can get some action, basically. We've got some pretty good shit now. That was such a good find, the backpack, because having that horrible yellow one. Like the worst thing when you're going around with a red or yellow backpack on. On this server, these hunting stands don't spawn anything. You know, I was saying earlier about the Blaze and the Tundra. You know, you just don't get things like that on this server, which is a shame, really. So, right, what I'm going to do, I think, is go up here. Got to be careful, because sometimes there's bases in that building there. Let me just get the SK out. Looks clear. Right, I'm just going to go in here. Right, let's scope that area there. Clear. Clear. Check that again. Clear. Right, so I'm going to lie down here. Alright. Right, I'm just going to go AFC for 2 minutes, guys. I'll be back in a second. Won't be long. Yo, dudes. I'm back. I can hear shots. There's been many shots since I've been gone. Yo, Ruger. Alright, mate. Alpha's still there. Got Frizz in the house. His Glock still around in the background somewhere. Frizz is down to 17 on his phone. I'm going to just check this hunting stand very quickly. The only reason being is the fact that it may have a knife in it. Automatic fire. Do you see what I mean, guys? Grabbing is such a hot spot on here. Hey, Hoot Johnson, you alright, man? That's my favourite backpack. That was kind of that direction there. Sort of over there, those shots. Alright, Hoot, welcome to the stream. Big shout out to Hoot for coming out on the stream. A new name. Yo, Glock. Alright. Say hello to Hoot, everyone. Don't know if it's his first time on the stream, but it's the first time I'm seeing his name come up. I always like to welcome new people onto the stream. But it's all kicking off here, guys. I knew it would be. I'm just going to get into this. There's another guy here from so Hoot's from USA. So that's a lot of people from the US as usual. Welcome, welcome. So we've got Frizz in the house from Belgium. We've got Ruger and Glock. You're both US, aren't you? Lux UK. I want to come in here slowly because there's obviously a lot kicking off. So I don't want to come in here really quick. That's a hot spot there, the flats. So we're in grabbing, guys. So I'm not explaining myself very well here today. So we are basically we're in Livonia tonight, and this is grabbing. We just got a better spawn. We got a grabbing spawn. We've been to Borek. That's where we've got all the gear from. And I've deliberately come back now to grabbing because I know it's always a PvP hotspot here. So I'm just going to get on this building here. Now we've scoped it out. I've not seen anyone jump up there. So we'll get onto this building. And I'll just third person for a minute. It's really the flats I'm looking at first because that's where there's always people on or around those flats. This is basically the town that I think Glock and Alpha will probably remember. This is the town where we had the complete bloodbath massacre in, basically. We took the whole town. Oh, there's someone running there. 2 people running. So that was this side of the flats. Hoots up in Tissy in Cherno. Yeah, I'm cheating, Matt. I've got limitless stamina on this one. Looks like a zombie's been dropped there. Tier 2 zombies dropped there. We're not in the best position here, really, because we're pretty exposed, but... Trouble with long guns is you can't bloody get anywhere near a wall with them. So there's someone just where I'm pointing there, this side of the road. Someone's gone that way. And there's a couple of dead Zeds down there where I'm pointing, so... Let's... Well, anything you miss, Friz, just watch it on the video when it gets uploaded. I'm not going to be like mega late tonight, so... I'm just going to flank over this way. The guy was heading towards Sitnik, which is down that direction, so I'm just going to try and flank round to the left here. And see if we can pick anything up. Depends what he's done, whether he could be in one of these houses or... One thing's for sure, we need to be a bit careful when we're just coming through this corner. Let's make sure we don't catch anyone coming out of Sitnik as well. Don't want to aggro that Zed. Check down there. I'm relatively sure there's no one on top of the flats. And the only reason I say that is because I've overwatched it, and if someone's third person, for how long I overwatched it, they usually pop up. I didn't see anyone, so... I'll just nip in it in case there's a hunting knife or anything for my chainmail leggings. No thanks. No thanks. This will bring us up by medical sort of way. So I'm going to go in 2 different areas here. The first area I'm going to go is quite close to where I am now. Just going to go a little bit silent. The Zeds around here, I don't want to aggro them. Body that. Nick, that's a spare silencer. Whew. Yeah, I won't worry too much, Frizzy, because there's nothing much going on at the moment. What I need to do before we start into any PvP is eat. Especially if we need to do some sneaking around. I'm just constantly keeping my eye on the flats there to see if I can see anyone popping up. And then it may be he's gone to the other side, right? So that's a dude. Is he a new spawn coming in? He's got a gun. Take my shoes off. Dead. No, the only problem is I've got nothing to cut that up with. Someone outside. Behind the build. He's coming to the front now. If this dude's got a knife, got a battery, got nothing really, has he? He only had a little light machine gun. SG. Okay. See, the trouble I've got with this guy here is he's going to start. We're going to get the flies. Oh, restart. Right, going to pause the stream for a minute, guys. Back in a minute. Won't be long. I'm back. That was a shot from the right. Now, hopefully, I'm just going to come back out here. Yeah, my shoes are still there. That's his SGK. It's better than a scope, isn't it, that? I might drop that scope. Take that instead. That's a shot from the right somewhere. Don't know whether it was at me. Let's just hunker down for a minute. Yeah, see you later, Frizz. Sounded like it was at this building from behind. Where did that? Oh, it's got in my jacket. Okay. It's gone completely quiet now. It's like deathly hush. But we know there's people around. Oh, I wish they didn't ruin third person. Right, no one can get eyes on from there. Right, that was from that direction there. Could be where the church is. The church is sort of over there, maybe. I'm thinking towards, but I need to overwatch it though. I'm thinking towards just going onto the flats. But I think if I'm going to do it, I need to do it now. Can't see anyone in any of the windows there. What do you think, guys? Should we do it? Get up in those flats. I think it would be the best idea that if we get on there because you've got such a good view of everything. But you are vulnerable. Say if you're on the right corner of the flats, and someone climbs up through the left corner, you can't hear them. So you're kind of looking around to see if you can find people. But then the trouble is, people can get on that. You know, if it's a savvy player and they take the shoes off as well. just get the SK. Zombies spawned in up there. Which will mean there's people there because they won't have spawned in on me. I'm too far away. When we know we've just had a restart as well. That door open there. Got a door open there. That's a worry. Because we know we've just had a restart, so why is there a door open there? I can always come into that side of the flats. Or I could get up the other side of town and patrol near PD. Alright, come on, there's no point in sitting here, let's move it. So I'm going to go with my gut feeling. I go in the end flat here. See, all those doors are open down there. Gonna instantly cut my feet here, but at least I can get up silent. See, someone's been here as well. Move down to this end. A Hummer. It's a mile away, isn't it? Damn. That's a bugger, that. Too far away, that, to fire at. Because it'd be such a pot shot and then people know you're here, so... pointless, really. But he heard something there. Keep thinking I'm hearing something. Remember there was a door open downstairs. Take those off. You actually make more noise sliding around like I've just done there than you do, you know, when you've got your shoes off. Checking PD. Looks like the door's open on PD, doesn't it? The bottom door. I would say. And again, we've only just had a restart. Let me just check that out. Yes, and the top door's open on it. So someone's been there since the restart, which isn't long ago. God, it was all shooting here before. And then we come down here now. Nothing. I don't want to do this on the building, but I'm going to eat this before, while it's quiet. If anyone's in the flats below, they'll hear it. But or apartments, of course, for those of you in the US. It's gone like absolutely quiet. We know there's been a load of shooting. There's the church up there. PD's quiet. Yeah, that's your danger on the flats, is if someone comes in on, you know, on the very end flat up there. You can't hear them until they're coming across. So you've got to kind of, when you're watching out, you've got to keep looking back over to make sure no one's snuck in there. Keep thinking I'm hearing something. Wonder where that Hummer went. Wonder if it either went to Sitnik, which is just up there, or maybe the industrial there. There's shots from over here, but they're quite a way off. It's just unusual for grabbing on this server to be so quiet. It's usually an absolute, you know, PvP zone. And the idea of coming on here is just get an overwatch and see where people are coming in and what have you. But I think what we'll do, let's get down. I don't want to stay here camping for too long. Let's go to PD. Just nip in here first. See what we can see. That is so weird. I tell you, it's so weird not to have loads of people, because usually you're running into multiple gunfights here, let alone no one here. So I'll come up this side of the PD. The thing is, though, that you know, you can tell because there's no zombies spawned in. That's how I know there's no one around. Let's take that as a melee. We need to be as OP as we can here. There's PD. This was the end of my Livonia stream, the one where we had the massacre at. I was fighting two different players, but then a third player came in behind, and that was the end of that stream. Just trying to draw out here and see if we can see anything going on. So weird though, like I say, it's unheard of for this town to be, on this server, for this town to be quiet like this. It's just not done. Right, that's shut. Let's close these doors. And we'll just wait a minute. See if anything happens. That was in Tarno. Just going to give it a couple of minutes here and see if it hots up any. We know that there may be players on the other side of town because that's where I heard the shots from before. Just can't believe how quiet it is. Like people knew I was coming and they've all abandoned grabbing. I mean, I bet there's not many Livonia servers where grabbing PD's this quiet. Crazy. Crazy. Gonna need to take some Zeds out as well because we're running low on food, so... Okay, let's book out of here a minute. So I'm torn between two things here. One is just logging for tonight and coming back in tomorrow fresh, and we're in the hotspot and we're all geared up. And the other thing I thought was maybe going towards Sitnik and seeing if we could find out where that Hummer went. I wouldn't be surprised going in that direction though if they haven't got a base in, you know, in the industrial between Sitnik and Borek. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Thing is, you see, grabbing, I know the layout brilliantly, but Sitnik is not somewhere I've gone loads. What's that? Well, it ain't the Hummer. I think that's what we'll do, guys. Well, let's go towards Sitnik. I'd be better off in that tree line, really, getting towards here, but a bit open here. Be great if the Hummer came back. We're just getting one of these trees and take the tyres out. So this is Sitnik we're coming into now. I'm just going to have a quick look around really, just to see what's going on. Because there's certainly nothing going on in grabbing at that moment, so... Got the flats there we could look at. Not seeing doors open yet. Yeah, it's a worry when you see all the doors closed. I think it's going to be quiet. Everything looks really quiet, guys. It was nuts when we first got into grabbing. Yeah, it's just less like a bloody ghost town. All the doors are closed. Yeah, I'm not going to investigate any further. I'm gonna go back to grabbing. Do it that way. We need to go where the most action is. That's the whole point of the game. So. I might just do the summer camp here because I forgot about that summer camp actually. I could do with a hunting knife or something rather than that crowbar. Hunting knife would be perfect. Good little spot there, isn't it? But you know, you wouldn't be the first person to think of it. All the doors are closed here, which means no one's been here basically. Shotty shells. Great elm. That's what I was looking for. Nice. That means we can get rid of that. Take the battery on that. Could equip it really, couldn't we? It looks cool. Yeah, it's a quirk of this server that it doesn't really have any hunting gear, either hunting clothes or mowing tundra. You know, it's another battery. About 67 pairs of binoculars. Let's book out of it. The danger here, obviously it's a better place to run, but you're not going to be the only person that's had an idea to run by this tree line, you know. I was doing the chat then when I ran into that. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to log at this point. I've got good gear now. We're in the shootiest place. It's just gone really quiet on the server, so I'm going to get a little bit closer to grabbing, and I'm just going to log out, and we'll be back tomorrow. So as always, guys, thanks ever so much for watching. Anyone that ain't subscribed, thanks. What am I going on about? Anyone that isn't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Only a small channel, it helps a lot. We'll be back for some action tomorrow. See what we can come up with. It's been quite quiet, really, on the. Well, when it wasn't quiet, we weren't geared, and now we are geared. It's gone quiet. So, but thanks everyone, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. See you later.